Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, October 6, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had another good day today. I mean, nothing like yesterday, but I just want to say that, between Friday and Monday, all the short sellers were squeezed to death. The bears were slain, and this market has a totally different feel to it. There's real buoyancy in it for any dyed-in-wool bulls like we are, and we just don't have the sellers in these stocks like we have been putting up with for weeks and weeks. The sellers really got killed, and at least they're going to be back. They're going to bother us, but for right now it's really nice to have them pretty much out of the picture for maybe at least a few days. That's the way it went today. The Dow only gained 13 points. You can see how flat it was here, but in spite of this, we really had a pretty decent day. We closed out 6 positions, and we closed out positive over $5,000. We got into a few new positions. I didn't write down the exact number, but anyway, we're carrying positive $4,000 going into tomorrow, and everything really behaved itself. I'm going to show you a few of the trades we had. This first one was one we closed out. This is an SBGL, that's Sibanye Gold, and we had bought this yesterday right at the beginning of the day, and then we had this huge gap up, and we got out of here, and we took $5,000 out of Sibanye Gold. I started out in futures, and my original trading system in futures would buy on one day and then sell the next day at any price that was higher than the high of the previous day. And so I used to just clean up on these kinds of gaps that we see here in Sibanye Gold, and I'd love to see this pattern, and again I feel like this pattern is something that emerges when we get all those nasty short sellers and profit takers out of these stocks. Anyway, we did great in Sibanye Gold, and it's good to see that pattern up there on the screen again. I'll show you another one here that we did well in. This is, we're still in this, but this is in Juno Therapeutics, and we bought this into the third hour of the day, but it kept going very nicely. It did pull back some, but we're still holding over $2,000 in Juno Therapeutics. Hey, maybe that'll gap up like Sibanye Gold did today. Tomorrow we'll have to see. And then finally, this was a stock that was just driving me crazy during our bad period. It just like it, every time we got into it, I just groaned because it seemed to cause us problems. That's CMCM, that's Cheetah Mobile, but it really did a nice one for us today. Good pop up here. We bought it at the end of the first hour, and it just kept moving and moving and moving, and we are holding over $4,000 in open trade equity in Cheetah Mobile, so I feel real good about that. Anyway, a good day. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.